Well, this story's a couple years old, but when I saw this headline, I just had to do it. Woman views porn movie and soon realizes that it's her dad and mom.
Oh.
One luckless woman.
Then she checked the date and it was her conception.
Yeah.
One luckless woman divulged she once put on an old porn film only to understand the stars of the Mealy movie were none other than her mommy and daddy. The unnamed woman, then merely 15 years old, stated she had swept off school on that momentous day and had crept into her folks' room to ruffle through their video collection.
Oh,
Searching
that's a
for-
horrible mistake.
Searching for some porn. After 2 unsuccessful tries, the teen snatched up a third videotape, and it's harmless to say that she received more than she brokered for. She explained, the third started out on a couch. It looked a lot like our couch, which was weird. Right then you would think that'd be a warning sign.
Stop, eject.
It was shot on a tripod and was quite far away, but I could make out a naked woman on the couch. Then a man who was clearly fiddling with the camera controls walked away from the camera, naked bum in all its glory, towards the woman. Then the dude jumped on the woman and they started having stiff missionary sex. The moment the woman realized she was getting off to her parents, it was the least sensual porn I had seen.
Oh, no.
And although I didn't have much to compare it with, I was pretty sure it was amateur.
Man, she roasted her parents with sex.
The woman then discloses that she felt obliged to at least attempt to masturbate.
What?
Alas, it wasn't until the nude man strolled towards the camera with his pecker swinging that she noticed what she'd just done.
Oh.
She stated, he looked familiar, really familiar. He looks like my dad. How weird is that? Oh my God, that is our couch. Oh my God, it is my dad. Oh my God, that's my mom.
Ouch.
I have never run so fast to the VHS player to hit stop, but it took forever. My legs were jelly. The VHS player was so far away.
Such a rocky orgasm.
Oh, no.
I was screaming no, but it came out all low pitched and slow. I managed to get to the stop button, but the damage was done. My life was over.
She finished?
No, she didn't finish masturbating.
She was trying.
As soon as she noticed it was her dad, she stopped.
They finished before she did.
Oh, man.
But I mean, how do you start it out and go, yeah, that looks like our couch, but that's not going to be a warning sign. That's just, it's a similar looking couch.
In retrospect, that should have been my first clue.
Oh, good God. If this happened to you, would you ever, even years later, tell that story?
I'd probably just hang myself.
I feel like you'd have to tell that story because it's such a terrible thing to bear on your own.
Cautionary tale.
You might tell a therapist.
Yeah, maybe a therapist.
And they'd be like, I'm not qualified for this.
I'm gonna have to get somebody. You're gonna need one of those expensive therapists.
I thought it was funny that she's like, that she, I was pretty sure this was amateur. Like, these people are pros. This looks like shit.
All right, I guess I'll try.
Oh damn!
Yeah, that's a bad day. And she was only 15 at the time, so I mean that's pretty scarring.
Like she skipped school for this. It's like, well, I'm gonna skip school. I'm gonna go. My parents are home. I'm gonna go find their secret stash and jerk one out.
That is unfortunate. That would ruin sex for a few years at least. Like,
I bet she just sat in school every day after that, just like 500-yard stare. It's like, I'm never leaving school.
Yeah, I can't even like imagine. That would be like there would be nothing worse than that.
Yeah, if you ever like, if your parents die and have VHS, just burn them, man. Just burn them all. Even if you think it's like home videos of like your Christmas, like when you were like, your first Christmas or something, just throw it in the fire.
It starts out as your first Christmas, but then they taped over it.
Who knows? Maybe they'll find like a lump on his balls, and that'll save your life in the future. Like, hey, you're predisposed to something. Or,
Hey, Dad, you might have cancer.
Oh, ooh, rough.
He's like, that's just my genital wart, son. It's about suppression.